Hello everyone, welcome back to Immortals Fenyx Rising. In the last one we just found Hephaistos' hammer. We crashed down through this little opening here in the Forge Lands area and we unveiled this vault. Now this is probably going to be one of these end of map vault things, like the end of the area. When you finish an area, usually there's a big vault that coincides with acquiring the essence for the god that's relevant to that area. So like Grove of Kleos, Valley of Eternal Springs, Warden, and the Forge Lands, they've all had a relative vault associated with the god in that area. So that's cool. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to continue on with this vault and yeah, see if we can get Hephaistos' essence back. So let's do it.
Phoenix felt a chill in the air of the vault that was more than cold.
Sorry, that's my new cologne. It's by Porios, the North Wind.
I know, he's my cousin.
Oh, and he didn't even hook you up. Ice cold.
The air moves so strangely. I wonder if I could use that to help me get around. It looks like I can change the wind's direction.
Oh wow, that's cool. So you can fly like really far with the wind. Interesting. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that dude's name, the Hephaistos thing. Is it Hephaistos or Hephaistos or Hephaistos? I don't know. So we change the wind back and fly over that way. Makes sense. Okay, so far so good. This vault actually looks a lot different. Like it looks very golden and not red like a lot of the other vaults have been. Wow, you literally just fly in a straight line. There is no... There's zero
I can
drop.
change. I'll be the sun you want.
That's interesting. Coal exchanger. Place a wooden boulder in the coal exchanger and activate it to turn the boulder into coal. Okay. Okay, so we need to find some like a wooden ball, right? Wow, there's a number of different directions we could go here. We could go to the left. I guess we can go to the left first, right? See what is over here. Oh, here's another one. Oh, okay, so maybe every single area has a wooden ball associated with it. This also has a chest over here, so seems like a good place to start.
Walk unburdened.
Huh, I'm not sure. Hang on. Okay, so that puts it over there. But the problem is we need this one to stay, right? Okay, so we can grab this one and put it here to stop this one from being blown back. Hopefully that works. And then we can turn this around. Oh, we have to open this up. Turn this around. And hopefully it only blows this one back. Yeah, because that one's stopping it. Okay. I hope. Oh no, wait. Oh, I forgot. I have to change it around first. Ah, I'm an idiot. Alright, we have to try that again. Now we have to open this. And just switch it up. There we go. Now if we switch this again, the wind should be fine, and we should be able to move this one over here. Alright, cool.
Let Typhon take us. Undo the cruelty we have wreaked.
So that one's good. Now we have to place this here. Just stop it from moving. Change that over. The question is, how do we get this one over, right? Because we only really have one block. Oh, that's strange. This one isn't completed. But if that one doesn't have enough weight, we can always put our phosphorus clone on it at the end. But I think we can do this for now. Push that over there. Now I'll open this up again. Oh no, we didn't do it in time. What do we do now? There we go. Are we good? We're good. This isn't 100% on though. We have to try and... There we go, now it's on. Cool. Now we can chuck this over. And put this one on the last pressure plate. Good stuff.
I will live in the flame, and it will not consume me.
Okay, sweet. And is there a chest over here? There is. Oh, down there. Damn it, I forgot.
Ares! How could you? I trusted you.
Well, it's already completed, right? So can we just jump down? Oh, maybe this was a bad idea. The wind's going in the wrong direction. I think it's still okay. There we go, because we could jump around this way, hopefully. There we go. And this is all open, so all we got to do is get back through the door. Alright, cool. So how is this relevant? We bring the ball up here. Okay, so we need to bring this across, so this has a platform. Then we need to bring this across, so that also has a platform. Is that gonna be enough? Okay, we're gonna have to block this off. I don't know why I'm running all the way around. Next time I'm just gonna pick it up from up the top. It'll be a little bit easier. Man, it messes with your brain. Alright, I think that's correct. Because that'll stop that one from moving. But we need to move this other one a little bit further. Is that one completely on it? It is. And that one is as well. And that one is as well? Yeah, so all we need to do is move the ball over, I think. So I grab this. Oh. So I have to put this on this pressure plate afterwards, because I have to get the ball over there first. That's the catch. I wish I knew that before. Okay, this is going to disturb everything if I have to bring it all the way back. Oh, actually, you know what? We can get the ball over the first area first. That'll make a difference, because then we don't have to worry about the first block moving anymore. It won't matter after the ball's already gone past. So we get it over here. Slow and steady. That should be enough, right? Hang on. Now stay. Stay. Hang on. Stay. Alright, cool. Now we want to switch this up. That's going to go away. But we have to blow it to the other side anyway. Oh, hang on. We have to do this the other way. There we go. So then this will give us a platform for our ball. There we go. Oh, that was enough? Okay, I thought I'd have to get that back on the feather. I don't know what the feather was for then. Oh, the feather is to bring this bridge up. True, I forgot. Wait, well then what's this one for? Oh, who knows. I solved the puzzle. That's all that matters. So, now we're going to put this in, what was it, like a furnace to get a piece of coal? I think that was the plan.
Steropes! Brontes! I trusted you!
Uh-oh. Alright, let's double check this. Make sure we don't screw it up. Okay, it's just going to go down there, then we need to put it on the next ramp. Okay. That's fine. Okay, here we go again. Over this way. So I guess when we get the coal, we'll put it in there, and that'll be our first bit of coal. Our first bit of the furnace lit up, right? Oh, it's already lit up. Okay, so we just got to throw it in. There we go.
What the?
Just as you had packaged the torments of the world to so kindly give to humanity, Fenyx would trap Hephaistos' torments inside Pandora's box. His suffering, his torture inspirations.
My kid's an artist. What can I say?
Strife, the darkest emotion that plagued Hephaistos, was trapped safely again in Pandora's box.
Strife? So his wife doesn't love him and he was forced into exile for years. That's not so bad. I'm married to Hera.
Okay, so there was a piece of coal that we had to put in the... Oh, look at that. Wow, that's high. There was a piece of coal that we had to put in one way at the start.
Let the fires be extinguished!
But I didn't see any wooden balls to use there, so we're just going to continue on clockwise. Yeah, because there's another furnace here. So I think altogether there's 3. I don't think there was one on this side, right? I think it was missing one. Yeah, on this side there's nothing. Okay.
Take my past! Set me free!
So here we go, next one. Next puzzle. What is up here? I can go over that way as well. So I can go in there. Oh, there's something up there. Oh, this is like a whole nother puzzle over here, and there's a whole nother one over here. So this one over here is probably to put it in the furnace at the front over here. Ah, okay. And this puzzle over here is for the last one here. So, and then all three have been completed. So the wind is going the wrong direction right now, though. Here we go. We'll wait for these things to come out. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we have to go through there, I guess. Wait for it. Probably gonna have to stop, otherwise we get zapped. Do we have to fly over that way? I'm not sure what the plan is here. Oh, I get it. Because you actually fly completely horizontal, right? So I'm going to fly all the way over there. I think, if I fly from here. I hope. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's actually how it works. Crazy. Oh no, I was gonna see if I could use my like swords going up into the air, but oh, it killed me a little bit too quickly there. Oh, luckily we got a checkpoint there. Oh, wait, what? How do I have so little stamina there? Maybe there's like red dust above that I can't enter. Yeah, there's red dust up top. Okay. But I can still do that.
Please
Okay.
let me come home. I'll do anything. Anything.
That works. I'm gonna go back the other way. Oh my god. Okay, that works out, I guess. And we keep flying over. Honestly, we probably have to turn this, right, at some point. Maybe not yet. How do I get up there, though? Can I double jump from that? Oh, I'm probably meant to stand on this to jump up here. But because I used that special jump, we didn't really need to. Like that. Sort of like cheating, I guess. Oh, we're probably going to need to do it here, though. Yeah, we need to do it there. Oh no, that's why I had to turn it the other way. Okay, we managed to get up there anyway, but that was lucky. That was not planned. So I can't go that way, so I have to go this way. Wait, what? There's nothing over there, though. I'm confused. I can't just fly into the mist, right? I'll die. Or do I have to navigate through the mist, like around it? I probably have to go over there. So like, as soon as I jump out, go to the right. Like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that worked. Go through here. What do we got? Another puzzle. So here's my ball. Question is, where's the furnace? Where's the furnace that I need to deliver it to? Hopefully it's just on this side, right? I didn't see any furnace, but I wasn't really paying too much attention. Can I pick this up? No, I can't. I can roll it, that's all. If I turn this on and it shoots it up into the air... Oh no, it goes down. Okay, let's go down then as well.
I will always be the disfigured god.
Oh, here we go. So we just got to put this into the one on this side and then we've completed it. That still doesn't explain the one at the very start though, but maybe there was a ball at the start that I missed that I was just meant to put in. Okay, here we go. Stick this in the furnace. There we go, number 2.
Despair emerged from the illuminated flame, and Phoenix was quick to return it to Pandora's box.
Look at Hephaistos. Someone like him, he should have just settled. He's the one who held Hera hostage, demanding Aphrodite's hand. I knew she would never touch him. She would be safe and unavailable. It was perfect, so I agreed. He brought despair on himself.
Its heft was heavy, as was Phoenix's worry. By retrieving these dark memories and returning them to Hephaistos, was he dooming him to misery? The question haunted him as he continued.
Okay, I spotted a chest down the bottom there, but we have to find... Do you reckon we can hit that one? It's probably a little bit far away. Oh, that was pretty close. There we go. Okay. I mean, this isn't really part of the main stuff that we have to do here, but I figured I'd get the chest while I can, while I've seen where it is. Okay, but that still doesn't explain where this last ball is, right? There's one ball that has to go in this front one here, but I'm not 100% sure where it is. I feel like it's a super simple thing, but I'm not sure where to find it. Is there a ball at the start here? Oh, this seems like a ramp for a ball. Oh, maybe I missed this button. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. This is like the first ball we're meant to put in, I think. Okay. Hang on, I have to bring it to me first. Uh-oh. Is that too fast? It is too fast. How are we gonna do this? Yeah, probably just have to push it like this against the wind. I thought if the wind was too strong I wouldn't be able to push it at all, but doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, so this was like an introductory thing, like the first cold that you get so you know what you're meant to be doing. But I sort of did the other two harder ones first. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, I guess. There we go.
From that flame, the malice inflicted upon Hephaistos emerged.
All the forges are lit. The air should be strong enough to carry me up now.
Malice? What malice? Hephaistos had it easy.
Well, you threw him off Mount Olympus. His mother rejected him. The gods mocked him. No one invited him to dinner. Or if they did, they changed plans at the last minute.
I'm busy, Prometheus. It happens.
Mother! Father! Please stop! I'll behave! I promise!
Oh, there's a chest over here. I'm not exactly sure what that switch activated though. I'll take that though, coins of Charon. Oh, it activated that, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. What did that activate? I'm gonna have to switch it again though because definitely didn't have enough time. So there's one. Okay, here's the next one. The next one's down here. Here we go, here's the next one. Alright, cool. That was easy enough. Once you figure out what you have to do.
Please, Aphrodite. Just talk to me.
Oh, here we go. Oh my god. That's a big boy. Polyphemos the Enraged. Okay.
Can't we just figure this out?
Alright, both potions have been used. This isn't actually that bad though. Oh yeah. Okay, 114. Wonder how much we need to completely upgrade the rest of our gear, though. I think we need a fair bit for our axe. Might just double check, actually, what we've got. We've got 840. And we need 950 for our axe, so we still need a little bit. But we have enough adamantine shards, though, to upgrade our axe fully. Although I don't know how relevant that's going to be, because we've pretty much been primarily using our sword, right? Huh. Okay, so with that out of the way, the only direction is this way.
So cold all of a sudden. I almost feel sad.
Here we go, Hephaistos essence, alright? Did we get all the chests? Nothing glowing gold? Oh, it looks like we may have collected everything.
Vengeance seethed, as did the rage that comes with it. You see, for every misdeed you put upon him, Hephaistos let his rage burn, channeling it into a force for good. His many creations.
Life was never going to be easy for the boy. I was trying to make him strong. I didn't realize how much I hate him.
Malice, strife, despair, and vengeance merged, and together became Hephaistos' locked-away essence made whole.
So I think that's the last god, right? There are only 4 gods altogether that needed to be rescued. I wonder if that's going to unlock Typhon now.
Hephaistos, I'm back, and I have your essence. Hephaistos?
Phoenix hoped Hephaistos was at the Hall of the Gods.
Yeah, I also hope he's at the Hall of the Gods, otherwise we're going to have to go on a manhunt again. But that's alright, we can probably just teleport back to the Hall of the Gods from here anyway, because we have to go upgrade some stuff. Hang on, if we can just grab it. There we go.
Yes,
Oh, there he is.
I see. This is all over.
You're here. When I came out of the vault, I thought something happened.
Something's always happening.
Something bad. How did you get here?
I might have helped. You made my winged helmet and sandals. I saved you and brought you here. So, you know, we're even.
He thinks we met before. Shh. Just play it off. Yes! Your sandals! I'm glad you like your sandals!
Oh, I tried. Did you find his essence?
You sure you're ready for this?
Nothing bad has ever happened ever. Why would it start now?
Father of invention, lend me your sword, your spear, your arrow. Transform the darkness to light our way.
Welcome back, old friend.
You okay, big guy?
I remember everything.
Give it time. There's one thing I still don't understand. With no memory, how did you leave clues leading to Typhon's vault?
Not Typhon's. Mine. I suffered so long. I was so tired. Before Typhon came, I used Pandora's box many times to trap my inner torments in that vault. I had a system. I created the clues so I could find my way back. Typhon found me defenseless. I let that monster turn me into one of my automatons. I even enjoyed it,
because automatons feel nothing at all. But your clues. You should have been able to retrieve your own essence.
Steropis and Brontis, my assistants, double-crossed me. They took the first clue, the one directing me to light the forge fires, and burned it.
No, there's nothing more evil than irony.
In doing so, they made sure my prison was permanent.
I know those names. Each is a legendary Cyclops. If I find them, I will make sure they pay for what they did.
Good. They stole armor I'd been forging. Consider it yours. And, speaking of payment, I at least owe you.
Oh, true. I forgot to have a look at what our second blessing was. Gonna have to have a look at those in a second.
You're going to need it for what we must do next. We're going to steal something.
Oh, yes!
To protect hope from the clumsiness and sorrow of mortals, Zeus hid its fragile form somewhere near my forge. There, behind the locked door, hope waits. We must release it.
If we're talking heist, I'm interested.
I hid the key in the northeast of the forge lands, in a shrine.
Let me guess, under the mat? The best place to hide something.
But even if I can steal the key and find a hidden chamber near the forge, how do we release hope?
Together. That box is now ready for its task. May the light of 1,000 forges guide your way.
We should make a plan to face Typhon head-on. Let us know when you're done attacking him from the shadows.
Oh wow, okay. So we're coming up maybe on Typhon soon.
Okay, now that we're all here,
Let's do this.
We must be cautious in our approach against Typhon.
Cautious? We should sharpen our blades, storm his cave, and defile his manhood.
Oh, baby.
I'm right here.
I cannot handle your outbursts anymore. I'm pregnant with Aris's baby, and you can't stop us.
Wait until I tell my therapist about this. She'll have my back. Mark my words.
Of course she has your back. It's Echo. She just repeats what you're saying.
At least Echo listens to me.
You've got to be kidding me. What would Zeus think of this mess you made, Ares?
Mess I made?
You just have it out for Ares because he actually takes off his helmet once in a while.
That explains the brain damage.
Yes. Embrace your dark side, Athena. I can feel a poem coming on.
You're such a creep, Hephaistos.
Only I can talk to my husband like that, you bloodless harpy.
Oh, so you're defending the blacksmith now?
Enough! I'm here, Olympians, and I have a plan.
the hero!
What, little bro? Thought you'd lost me again? No chance. If I may, Hephaistos, pardon a mortal like me for butting in. You made a set of chains big enough to bind Typhon. They're up on Zeus's mountain. Am I right?
Yes, you are. But Typhon...
I can sneak up there without alerting Typhon and steal them.
Those chains will never hold him. He'll break free.
I just need a drop of blood from each of you, and I'll combine that with nectar from Olympus and coat the chains. Problem solved.
He's right. That would work.
Allow me. Simply extend your hands.
I didn't even feel him do it.
He's that good.
I can't thank you enough. I'll return when the deed's done.
What about me? I thought I was coming with you on the mountain.
It's gotten way worse out there. Do you know how responsible I'd feel if something happened to you?
I'll be fine. You said we'd do it together.
Let's not argue, little bro. Stay here. Gather weapons in case I fail. But I shall not fail.
That was your brother?
Yes.
That confident smile.
That assertiveness.
The way he already knew where my chains are stored.
I know.
I hate him! He is the worst.
He is?
How did you ever live with that?
He's so annoying.
What a suck-up!
If I wanted to be talked down to, I'd visit our father.
Hey!
You're not just going to let him walk all over you like that.
Yes. He's going to fulfill the prophecy. Don't worry.
Where's that jealousy I saw at my fortress? You want this glory? Seize it!
You really think that prophecy isn't about you? Where's the stubborn phoenix who made me listen?
What about your pride?
You come first.
Forget being nice. Avoiding conflict isn't worth it. The pain makes you stronger.
I know for a fact that prophecy is yours. You've already fulfilled most of it. What do you want?
To be a hero.
Then you know what you have to do.
Beat the Giron to the top of that mountain.
That's right!
And we're going to help you. I'll give you a big head start by summoning a storm to blast away the ice blocking the path up the mountain.
Since when can you do that?
Since Zeus let me borrow a storm to wreck the Greek fleet after the Trojan War. Favorite status comes in handy.
All I ever got was empty promises.
At least you didn't get thrown off a mountain.
You think that's bad? Zeus forced me to marry you!
None of you want to be his favorite, trust me. Zeus is only trying to make up for the fact that he murdered my mother.
They're all right. I'm a terrible father.
Finally! We have a winner!
Any electrum burning a hole in your pocket?
Okay, so I guess the plan is to go see Typhon. Hang on, let's check where the next quest is on our map. Okay, so it doesn't take us in the middle here, Gates of Tartaros. It takes us all the way over here to King's Peak. Interesting, okay. But before we even think about going over there to start up the next part of this quest, I think we should probably do some upgrades. Let's look around to see if there's anything we could possibly do at this point. A sword launcher? That seems pretty interesting. Oh, actually, this one's probably better. Sword counterattack after a successful parry. Quick counter attack that interrupts large creatures, deals 1070 damage and refills 60% of a stamina chunk on a hit, can be used while in mid-air. I'm not really parrying that much though. Actually, I'm parrying very little, but still, it might be decent. We'll unlock this one. I can see myself using that a bit more than the other things to unlock. So there we go. So, I don't think we can upgrade our stamina yet. I think we only have one lightning. We could probably do our health. Yeah, we only need 8. We got 11. So now we got our weapons. So we probably best off going for armor with our blue adamantine shards first. Let's say this one. And then bows. Or axes. We'll go for bows. Can't even do the axe yet. We could save up for it, but we need so much blue adamantine shards that we're probably not going to get there anyway. So we'll do the bows. And that's everything at the moment. Okay, now over here we could do some potions. First we'll craft max. Okay, now we could maybe do some upgrades. We have 13 amber, and that probably is enough. Increases stun. I'd really like to do this one, but we need one more amber to do it, unfortunately. That 80% damage increase would be pretty crazy. I think 12 chunks is enough. Reflects projectiles or increases defense to attacking enemies. Increase stun. Honestly, I'd probably go for this one. Increases defense to 60%. Just makes me a little bit more bulkier. Seems good. And is that it? Oh, we could do one of these as well, actually. Reflects projectiles or inflicts 200 damage to attacking enemies. I think this one. There we go. Alright, cool. A few defense upgrades. And is that everything? We might check if we've knocked anything off here. Defeat enemies. Here we go. One's completed. Defeat legendary monsters, 4 out of 5. So we haven't quite got that one yet, but that's okay. New visuals. Okay, but I think that's everything, if I'm not mistaken. Cool. Okay. We're gonna get anything else from that? That's it. Alright. So yeah, I think that's where we're going to stop it here, guys. We're going to continue on. We're going to try and ascend the mountain and beat Ligiron in the next episode. I don't know, it sort of feels like we might be coming pretty close to the end here, but I'm not 100% sure because we have to head over to this mountain here, but we haven't even touched on this center area here where I think Typhon is. So I don't know what's going on here. There's 2 different areas that we haven't been to. Maybe it's going to draw out a little longer than I think, but we'll see. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope to see you in the next one. Subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video, and take care. Have a good day.